Hello everyone, ZB's StarCraft here with my first ever video. It is going to be SeleCT spawning here in the top position as Terran, of course, and HuK spawning here in the right position as Protoss. Surprise, surprise. Well, they are their best races. Anyway, this is an amazing game between two great players, obviously. This is the finals of the loser bracket for MLG DC 2010. That is a mouthful. So, let me give you some background on this game. HuK played through the winners bracket up until, and of course winning, until the finals of the winners bracket where he played against Idra, which is my favorite player at the moment, being a Zerg. My favorite player, of course, is a Zerg. So, I was lucky enough to see the game between HuK and Idra. I also was able to see it live and in person. I live in the DC area, and I was lucky enough to go see this live. I am incredibly glad I did. But anyway, so HuK was defeated by Idra, so he went into the loser bracket finals. Whereas SeleCT, which is in the loser bracket finals, is the game we're seeing now. Whereas SeleCT lost, he lost pretty early in the winners bracket, so he got low in on the losers bracket. He had to play 5 or 6 matches straight in a row. Let's see, we're just gonna follow around this little probe this SCV and these probes as they try to micro around and as HuK prevents this probe from dying. Let me open up this production tab so you can see what's going on. So SeleCT had to play 5 or 6 matches in a row, which is so tiring because every single game I watched that day was Terran versus Protoss, Terran versus Protoss. I was like, where is the Zerg love? Of course, it was the day before, and earlier that day before I arrived. You know, them's the beans. That's a stupid phrase. Anyway, so now we're at this game. HuK is already down 1 game. And I'll get back to what HuK is saying right here in a minute. HuK is already down a game. If he loses this game, he gets 3rd in the whole MLG, which, hey, that is not bad. Out of 64 players, 3rd is pretty darn good. So, I'll tell you about this in just a second. But if SeleCT wins this game, he goes on to the finals to play against Idra. If HuK wins this game, he still has to beat SeleCT in another game. So, what HuK was saying before, he was saying, what are they chanting? Well, before the game started, the audience there had a huge screen, similar to the screen you'll see at home when you're watching MLG Cast live. I think it's the exact same screen, I could be wrong. But we see the commercials and everything, which are a pain. But you know, you'll deal. So, for the first 3 or 4 minutes of the game, literally, they were showing the video of the players sitting at their computers playing, and SeleCT getting his command center at 24 food. Not too fast, but a little bit quick for Terran. HuK getting his at about the same time. So maybe not too quick. HuK at 31 food. Mostly harvesters. Few gateway units. Anyway, so they weren't showing the game. And we were chanting, show the game, because we want to see the game, we want to see these players play. And HuK, apparently, they have their headsets on so they can't hear incredibly clearly, so HuK thought they were saying, Mothership, Mothership. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But anyway, he said, what are they chanting? I think they want a mothership. And we were like, hell yeah, we want a mothership. Who wouldn't want a mothership? So, HuK says, just a little while ago, HuK said, well, it's not like I can go mothership now, my game is lagging for some reason. Probably about to crash, hopefully not. Come on. Work. Oh, stop recording. Fuck. Sorry about that, my game crashed. Hopefully I'm not too far off in this. But anyway, HuK said, well, it's not like I can go mothership now, because if I do, the audience will cheer, and you know. But we see the Stargate. So as soon as the Stargate went down, everybody started cheering because we're thinking, hey, maybe HuK might just put down a mothership. Who knows? Well, we'll see what happens. He's got this Stargate going down, and then he has this. And then if we'll wait 1 second right up here. Come on, HuK, come on, don't let me down. Don't make me look stupid on my first video. Come on, come on, come on. Where is it? He's chrono boosting out some. There are the probes. He's chrono boosting out some probes. SeleCT doing his Marine Marauder bio ball, the classic whatever's going on, and there it is. There's the fleet beacon, what I was waiting for, and then the crowd explodes. We explode with cheering, and HuK says, "Not mothership, Raffle," and we all say, "Aw, HuK. Aw, you just made us so sad. We thought we were gonna see a mothership. Aw." And SeleCT doesn't say anything. I don't know what he's thinking. He's probably thinking, "Oh, HuK's being silly. He's getting a fleet beacon. I can win this game easy peasy." So he's just getting his quick little bio ball going out here, the bio ball that he played every single game, every single time. Maybe it's just his Terran versus Protoss strategy, and that's all I saw, but, you know, every single game, you should try something different. So, this fleet beacon is finished, and we're just going to watch this Nexus for a little while. We got SeleCT coming in here, taking out this Nexus. That extra 500 health may just save the Nexus. No. Nexus goes down, explodes in a blaze of glory, little pieces flying everywhere. HuK was able to push off that army, though. HuK's army is quite a bit bigger than the small army SeleCT has here. And what is this? We have a mothership training. I hate to break away from the battle, but there is a mothership being built in this command center, being warped in from the sky, from Ire. And at this moment, you would think the crowd would cheer, but everyone was silent. No one wanted this strategy to fail. Everyone wanted to see a mothership in the MLG DC semifinals of the loser bracket. HuK is just getting enough units to hold off this push, to hold off a potential push from the Terran SeleCT. SeleCT, of course, has his, wow, he has a lot of his upgrades. He's got his concussive shells, his stim packs, and his combat shields already finished. HuK is still building up this Nexus. He's been chrono boosting it. I haven't seen that yet, but he has been chrono boosting out this Nexus. There goes one. This was the focus of the casters for the whole game. As soon as this Nexus started building the mothership, they went to nothing else. And this mothership is almost done. SeleCT has no way of stopping it now. There is going to be a mothership, and and my computer is going to lag so bad as soon as this comes out. It's getting ready. The frames are dropping, and there it goes. Oh, the frames are so low. I'm sorry if the quality is bad. I'm still working with the video, but HuK has a mothership, and we are just going to follow this beauty around. And HuK says, "Don't worry, that's Halo," in response to the crowd exploding with applause. HuK doing his little sneaky face, SeleCT just doing ... and this mothership is slowly making its way. Very intimidating, very slow, very scary, all the way over to SeleCT's base to see what's going on. You never see this in any game. HuK has built a mothership. I will have a link to a video in the bottom that has a video of someone filming this game as it was happening, as HuK was building this mothership. They were actually sitting about 2 people to the right of me and 2 or 3 people behind. Excuse me. So I am just out of the range of that video. There might be a glimpse of me in there, but it's no big deal. HuK has a mothership. He's not building anything. He's just building up minerals. His macro is falling apart. Getting some probes, getting some Phoenix for the definite Vikings that will be coming out of SeleCT now. Select has to stop this mothership. He's losing all of his marines in this battle. He has 3 marines left, 2 marines, 1 marine, and the marine dies. It gets burned by the mothership, burst into flames, and he has all marauders. He has nothing to stop this mothership, but this mothership is so slow. It cannot get anywhere to do any damage in time. Select is going to try to drop. He loves doing those drop plays. There were so many drop plays, and Select doing a double pronged attack, the classic one that he did all MLG. It was a very amazing play, but HuK has a mothership. I don't know how many times I can say that. It is always awesome, and it will always be awesome. HuK is down a game. He could easily go in the finals and get another chance to play against Idra, but no. He goes for a mothership. He's going to accept 3rd place and get a mothership. Sadly, the mothership life is over. These Vikings take out the mothership. The Vikings combined with the Marines just destroy the mothership. It had no hope of survival. And, you know, if I were Select, I think I would have just let HuK win with that, just because the game was so awesome. It was such an amazing game. HuK rushed a mothership. It was, I mean, sadly for you guys, it will never be as much fun as it was actually watching the game being played out. It was so hilarious. As HuK's Nexus goes down, HuK calls GG, well played. Good luck in the finals against Idra. You will need it because Idra is an awesome player. I will be casting the games of Idra probably tomorrow. The games of Idra versus Select for the finals probably tomorrow. And I will discuss more about MLG and what it was like. But this game was just so awesome. I had to make this my first cast. I don't know if there's anybody else who was at the event who has casted or can cast this game. As far as I know, I'm the only person who's going to do this. So I hope you watch this. I hope you enjoy it. Tune in for more. ZB's StarCraft signing out.